When it comes to cutting, first thing in the morning is absolutely ideal because the flowers are going to be really full of water that they'll have taken up during the night, and so they'll be really strong and sturdy on the stems. And then if you've got a bucket right next to you as you cut, filled with fresh, cool water, then you put them straight into that, and that forces the water back up the stem to the flower. Make sure your secateurs are really good and sharp so that you don't snag the plant and damage it. You could also use sharp scissors or snippers, and then go right the way down to the bottom here, just above the leaf joint, and snip there, and then you'll encourage more blooms to develop and flower, and you get plenty of blooms for your buck. So before we fill up our lovely clean vase with water, I'm going to add to that water some flower food. Now, you've probably seen these, you get them when you buy bunches of flowers from the shops, but it's just as easy to make your own. I've got 2 litres of water in here, and I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of sugar. That's carbohydrate, so that will feed them. And then we're going to put in a little bit of thin household bleach, not the gloopy stuff you use to put in the loo. 2 teaspoons into there. That helps to kill off any bacteria. And then I've got some lemon juice here, and we're going to double up and have 4 teaspoons of that going in. It's just like cooking, really, isn't it? 2. Now that is going to make sure that they really can take up that water nicely. It really is that simple.
And finally, my favourite part, the arranging. I've cut some colourful dahlias, statuesque snapdragons, elegant cleome, and one of my favourite herbs, dill.
Arranging flowers is just the best, you know, it's that culmination of everything that you've done up to that point. And there are no rules. What I'm doing with this type of dill is just creating a framework. It's almost like using those metal frames that you can buy for floristry, but here you've got a natural one. And instead of using a foliage base, this is going to give me that lovely injection of a bright acidic green as well, which is a great contrast to these other strong colours I've chosen. And turn the vase as you go, particularly if you're going to have it somewhere in the middle of the room, because you want to make sure that it's going to look good from every angle. The trick with doing flowers is knowing when you've finished. In here, I've only used 4 different types of flower. And in fact, I think that's enough. You can over-egg the pudding. There we go. I think that's probably about right. I'm pleased with that. I think that's really effective.